everyone, it's Renee from Lovely Lavender Wishes. Welcome back. We are continuing our work on our altered lined journal. And let me show you what I did since last time. So last time we were putting in our pull-out pages. So this was the page that we made together on camera. Okay, and then I made this page. This was another card as well with some sari silk. Pull it out. I made a little journaling spot here. This is a little piece of ribbon, journaling spot here, and some sari silk. And then this was the other side of the card. It worked perfectly with the colors, the lime greens, the pastel purples, perfect. And then this was the double pocket envelope that we made with the cereal bag and a book page. And I just clipped it in with a gold clip here, with some sari silk on the side. So then I have these three sticking out the side of the book. Got the different pastel colors. And then I had some extra napkins left and some extra book pages and some more of the cereal bag. So I decided to do some more. So I made another pocket for the back here. And the only thing different, I didn't make it a double pocket. So I just used one piece of the cereal bag, the plastic bag, and I just mounted it on a piece of cardstock, mounted the book page to a piece of cardstock, decoupaged this, and then sewed it all together and glued it down. And then I also I had a few more pieces left over. Let me see if I could find them. So I made like a half a pocket here. Again, same technique. And then that was the last of the napkin I had, so I decoupaged it into the book. And then I did another half a pocket somewhere through here. Here we go, right here. Half a pocket here. So we can put tags and what have you. So today, so that's what I did while we were separated. Or off camera, I guess. And so today we're going to be stenciling. Like I said, we're going to do this in sections. It's just easier to do one whole thing at a time. So last time it was our pull-out pages and our pockets. And today we're going to be stenciling. So I just pulled out some of my stencils that I have. Some flower stencils. You can see these. This is a Tim Holtz flower stencil. I have these Tim Holtz flower stencils, but I got like these whole two big packages on Amazon. They come with 25 different stencils. Here's a smaller pack. These were, I think, different mandalas. That's how you say it. Different ones like that. These were a variety of, I don't know, chevrons and flowers and hearts and what have you. Words, numbers. There's some flowers, so different things. But it comes in a package of 25. They range in price from between like I think $7 and $15 depending. But these I got off Amazon because I just wanted a variety to use. So I pulled out my flower ones. I think I'm going to use this one for now, but I'm going to switch off throughout the book of these. Since we're in a flower theme, I'm going to do flowers. And then I just grabbed some inks. You could use whatever inks you have. A lot of people do like the distress inks and what have you, but I like the colors of these inks. These are Hampton Art inks. They come in these little, and I have a whole set of these. I think I got these from Michael's, but they're all different colors. So I like these pastel colors. I store my pads at the bottom of them. They fit perfectly, the little round pads. Today I will be using just like a makeup brush, but when you use the little daubers with the pads, they store perfectly. So I love these colors. They match perfectly with my book. So I'm going to be using those. So let me sit down. So open up to like your whatever page you want to stencil. Looks like I already stenciled a little bit there. We'll just redo it. And I'm going to, let's see, which one? Let's do the pink. Pink or purple? Let's do purple. Oh, we'll do the pink. Pink is calling to me. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of ink on my brush, and I'm gonna lightly just start stenciling. And you can darken it up. Like if it's too light for you, you can darken as you go. I just like to start off light because I don't like having this like just major dark stencil all of a sudden. I like to just fade it in and go darker as I go, I guess. You can always go in and make it darker, but you can't go in and make it, it's harder to go in and make it lighter. So go light-handed at first, and then you can get it where it's better. See, and just stencil up your page. You can do different colors. Let's try, let me grab. And then I just wipe off my brush and then go into a different color. Let's put some up here, let's see. So you can just stencil your page up. Gives it a little bit more interest. See that? And you can write over it, so it's a flat embellishment, I guess you can say. And you can still go in and write over it and do whatever you like. So I'm just gonna stencil a little bit, and then I'm going to add, so let's just do this page. I'm gonna go through the book and use different stencils and different colors. So this is a lilac or a purple. Y'all, I told you I was gonna have a lot of shades of purples and pinks in this one. I had to go really pastel-y and girly in this one because I really needed it after my last steampunk journal that I did with all the browns and industrial look. Oh, I'm liking that. I like that. And I just kind of go through and just stencil just different areas. You can stencil onto the next page and just carry it over. I like that. Let's put some down here. So the next, I guess, section I'm gonna do, the next thing is I'm just gonna go through my whole book and stencil up my pages, okay? So okay, let's say we have this. Now, we don't wanna just leave it like this. I mean, you can leave stencils. If you have any stamps, you can stamp your pages. You can embellish your pages any way you want, of course. But for this stage, I'm gonna kind of go through and stencil all these blank pages up with different kinds of stencils, different colors, but you can also use stamps, you could use stickers. Now, what I'm also going to do is I'm gonna do a couple little, like, I guess you call them little clusters or little, you know, something that we can glue in and jazz up the page a little bit. So I have this set of little tear out sheets that I got in my Your Creative Studios box. It's a monthly subscription box. If you're not familiar with it, I did do a video on the box. Oop, let me move this. Got some ink here. I don't want to get it on the book at all, so let me make sure this is washed off. But yeah, got that in my Your Creative Studio box. And so I figured I have a whole bunch of these and it just fell. Let me grab it. So we could use these. I'm going to tear this a little bit, ink it up. I'm just going to make like a little cluster here, a little embellishment cluster. So let me see. Let me grab my... And everything is just falling. I've got too much stuff on my table. Okay, I'm taking my vintage photo ink and I'm gonna ink this up. Hope you're all having a blessed day today. Okay, now we gotta get, let's see, some of our scraps out again. And we're going back to our collaging. So I'm trying to, I've got some of these pieces. Oh, that might look good with the purple. Let's see. I'll use that on another page. I like this. Do we want it like this or something like this? I'll use that butterfly for something else. Okay, let's see. So right now I'm just tearing little pieces of paper, using up some of my scraps. Because that was the whole purpose of this, was to use up scraps and use up what I have. And before I glue everything down, I always just kind of set it all up first to see if it's working the way I want it to work, or, you know, whatever. Because sometimes you'll get it all together. It's like, ooh, that's not the look I was looking for. I got this music paper that I've just been little by little tearing away. Maybe something like that. I don't know. I always have to see it inked up, and I'm always second guessing myself. I gotta just get more decisive and be like, that's the way it's gonna be. That's the way. I like this jagged part though, so let's see. Maybe. Let's see, I have, or if I kind of go, something like that maybe. I hope y'all can see me. See, am I in camera, y'all? Let's push this so make sure I'm in camera. So I have some of this washi. So you can take your any kind of washi tape you have, any stickers, vellum. And just decorate your page up. You know me, I always have to do layers. I do multiple layers. So, you know, we got our stencil layer, and then we're gonna do this layer. Let me see, what do we got here? We've got some blue, some pink. I think let's stick with the, maybe this one, blue purplish. Let's see what that'll. Again, I gotta see what it looks like on. Just gonna tear this. That kind of disappears into that. Actually, let's just do a little piece here. We could use this for something else. Let me tack it to the side. Okay, I like that. So I'm just gonna do like little clusters like this throughout. So let me get my, oh, you know what? I'm almost out of this glue stick. Let me grab another one. Hang on. Okay. Get my glue stick. Now this is all. Glue it down in order. washi tape's kind of holding it down for me, so it's nice. Just flip it over, put the glue on, stick it down, and there we go. Okay, so this page is not quite done. Not quite. I need something else. So I have, let's see, where did it go? I have this metallic acrylic paint. It's gold. You can see that. And I am going to use it in some of my stencils too. I'll show you how I'm gonna do that. But on this page, where are my brushes? Okay. So I'm gonna pour some of this in here. Okay, so I have this brush, and I like to get my brush wet, or even put some water so I can get this kind of runny, I guess, because I want to be able to, I don't want to put a ton of water in that one, but I want to get this where if I flick this, you guys can see, and I'm making a mess everywhere, but I'm getting gold flakes, gold little spots everywhere, spots of paint. And where is my, let me wipe this off. And then I have this brush that it's a tougher bristle, so you can do it a couple ways. You can do it like the way I showed you, where you flick it like this, you get bigger dots and flecks of paint. Or if you use like a tougher bristle and you flick it with your fingers, you get the smaller specks of paint, if that makes sense. Like you don't get the big dots, you just get like little smaller flecks. So if you want the bigger drops of paint, you would flick it with your finger like this, or water it down a little. If you want smaller flecks, you would just use your finger and kind of brush it along like that. So let me show you if you can see close up. So here are, you can see like a lot of little smaller flecks, and then these bigger flecks are when I was flicking my brush. So let's dry this before we close this page. So let me dry this off. And again, the page is still perfect. You can like you can write over all this, but now you've got some added interest to it. It's not just a plain white piece of paper. Okay, this might take a little while to dry, so I might have to leave this page open. So I'm gonna leave this page open a little bit because I don't want you to have to listen to the dryer the whole time. It looks like it's almost dry, but if you can see in the window or in the light, it's a gold metallic paint. So you got that shimmer on the page. Can you see that a little bit? The shimmering. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a piece of paper. I'm gonna show you what else I'm gonna do on my pages. So you can just stencil like we did on this page, just stencil if you'd like. You can stencil, add like something of interest to the page. You can add some gold metallic or whatever color that you're using in your journal. Also, let's grab that piece of paper. Okay. Another thing I'm going to do throughout when I'm stenciling, where did my stencil go? Okay, so let's say I'm stenciling. Let's just grab the pink. And I'm stenciling, let's say I have a stencil area in my book. Okay, so here's my stenciled area. I'm going to also, to give it a little bit more interest, I have a little makeup piece of, sponge. I'm gonna grab my stencil and go in different areas as well and put a little bit of that gold paint on my makeup brush and go in and dab it over the stencil. And then when you lift it, you're gonna have stenciled gold areas. Can you see? Oh, you get there. You can see the shimmer. So I'm gonna go in and do some stenciling and then go back in with the gold and do gold in certain areas as well. So then you can have that little, that little zha-zha, sparkly, bling bling in your journal as well. And since I'm doing the gold accents, I'm just gonna go in with the gold. So that is what we'll be doing for this next section. So go throughout your journal, find your pages, stencil them up, use washi tape, make little clusters. You can go back in with gold or metallic paint. You can do little splatters. You can go in and stencil with the gold metallic paint. And then, so do that on, whatever pages you want. It doesn't have to be every page, but, I'm going to go through my book and jazz up the pages a little bit more. And then we need to start filling this book. We need to start filling all of our pockets and whatnot throughout the book. And then we got to do the front and back covers as well. So we got a few things to do and maybe some bookmarks and a couple other things I said I was going to show you. So our next section is stenciling, making little clusters. And then what I might also do, I'm thinking I might find some ribbon or some lace that I might just glue to the edge of some of these pages throughout, because I need a few more things. I don't want to close that yet because I'm not sure if it's dry yet, but I want a few more things sticking out. So I might grab some lace pieces and maybe do some lace along the side. I'm gonna have to see what I have. But it's getting there. The book is getting there. I'm getting excited because now it's not looking like a plain old journal. So anyways, y'all have fun stenciling. I will see you in the next video, and then I'll show you what we'll be doing next. So this is your next assignment, is to go through your book and jazz it up a little bit. So have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.